for a chat?
I'm up for a chat, yes.
Yeah. So I'm working on my new work, my opera.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The premise is I have one testicle. The word orchid means testicle.
Does it?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, because of the shape of the bulb.
Is that right? That's very interesting.
Yeah. Anyway,
right.
so the thought I have is my obsession with native orchids is this sort of subconscious search for my missing testicle.
I knew my opera would have to have a camp, perhaps Baroque flair. And Baroque music was defined by expressive opulence, spectacle, and passionate displays of virtuosity. Baroque music was gaudy, grotesque, ostentatious, what I would interpret as camp. While thinking about testicles in historical texts, I found out about the castration of Uranus, an ancient Greek myth. In the story, Uranus, who's the sky god, has a bunch of children with his mother, but also his lover, Gaia, the earth goddess. Uranus isn't particularly pleased with the children he has, so he decides to bury the children, these monsters, inside the earth, which also happens to be Gaia's womb. This kind of pisses Gaia off and causes her a lot of pain. Cronus leaps out and he cuts Uranus's testicles off and throws them into the ocean. The testicles foam up to form an aphros. Aphros means foam-born, from which Aphrodite, the goddess of love, is born, tying the whole violent emasculating act to the birth of all love, desire, and beauty in the world. I started playing clarinet when I was 9, and we've kind of grown up together. As this object entwined in my identity, I work with clarinet in the expanded form. It shapes my life and I shape its form. As part of this practice, I've been exploring ways I can play the clarinet without touching the clarinet. How do I create autonomy? The orchid is the signal, and the wasp is the receiver. The wasp chooses the orchid that most resembles a female wasp. The orchid's form, or what's referred to as the morphology, has been shaped by the choices of the wasps. Sesten fet decume. What are the missing parts of me? Obviously, I've talked about having one testicle. I don't think that's going to change. You can get a fake one if you want to. I also like to think about the unfinished parts of my practice. This opera is unfinished. This is a showing. Franck's opera was unfinished.